Okay, Mr. Ortiz, are you ready to do a play on Natal?
We are ready, Mr. Locatero.
Okay. Okay, excellent, excellent. Yeah, well, let me see. Yeah. No, that wasn't it. Oops. All right. You want, you ready, Josh, to do Natal?
Yeah, hang on, Ted.
Okay.
All right, I got Natal, Natasha. Can you get
All
her?
right, thank you. Thank you.
Hang on just a second. There's something wrong with my.
Miss Terry,
Mm-hmm.
I received a voucher for Jerry Valdez, but it's not
Yeah.
signed by judge or anything.
Oh, okay, it needs to be signed. I don't know which, he just sent it to me, so I don't know, I don't remember when that case was set or anything. So I don't remember, so, okay. Uh, yeah.
I
don't
guess I'll
even
go
know.
with it here. My screen's kind of different today, Terry. I don't know why. I think
Uh, yeah, you have to switch screens. And I don't know how to.
that's all right. I can get through it.
Okay, got it, Judge. Okay,
Yeah, this
Natala's
is,
up at the screen.
Yeah, this is 727-041, State of Texas versus Natasha Natal. Are you Natasha Natal?
Yes,
All right, good morning. Could you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes,
Thank you, Ms. Natal. Ms. Natal, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference this morning?
yes,
Thank you, Ms. Natal. You are charged with the offense of criminal trespass to private property. Do you understand that?
yes,
That's a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Barrett County Jail. Do you understand that?
yes,
Ms. Natal, you have several legal rights. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Ms. Natal, what that means is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Ms. Natal, your lawyer could call as many witnesses as they would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Ms. Natal, do you understand that you have those rights?
yes,
Do you also understand, Ms. Natal, that you do not have to give up those rights?
yes,
All right, but if you want to give up your rights, you can, and you do it by filling out this paperwork. Let me see if I can share it with you that I've been provided on your behalf, called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Ms. Natal, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
yes, I did.
And do you understand what's in these documents?
yes,
Great, because these documents tell the court that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into a plea bargain agreement with the state of Texas on this case. Mr. Tal, is that what you want to do?
yes,
Great, then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Tal, evidently you do have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
yes,
All right, Mr. Tal, do me a favor. Listen up. State's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, Hal.
Your Honor, it is a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 8 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state would request that this judgment be satisfied.
All right, Mr. Ortiz, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Mr. Tal, is that what you agreed to?
yes,
All right, Mr. Ortiz, does Mr. Tal have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against her?
I feel that she does, Your Honor.
Has she been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
She has.
In your opinion, is she legally competent to waive her rights and enter into this plea?
I feel that she is, yes.
All right, Miss Natasha Natal, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
yes,
Ms. Natal, please tell me how you pleaded the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass to private property. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no contest,
Ms. Natal, you understand the court can still find you guilty based upon that plea.
yes,
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead?
no,
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
yes,
Thank you, Mr. Tal. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I find you guilty. Criminal trespass, private property. I assess punishment at 0 fine. The cost of court in 8 days in the Bear County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, Mr. Tal, which means your judgment in this case is satisfied by the time you've already served. Mr. Tal, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Tal, do you have any questions?
no, man, no, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well, all right?
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have before this honorable court. May I be excused?
Yes. Good seeing you, Rogelio. We'll see you soon.
Likewise. Thank you, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Ross.
Good morning.
Good morning. You got Keith Jernigan set this morning with 4 cases. Can you tell me what's going on with these cases?
Yes, we're going to plea on the one ending in 7-0, the deadly conduct, and the others are going to be TIC.
So we're only going on 1 case. Excellent. All right. Do you have an offer? Not
Yes,
one? Yes.
yeah. And the paperwork, I just had to bump it from Friday because I was in trial, but the paperwork should already be done.
Okay. Let me.
On my part.
Yeah. Okay. You got your offers on those cases. Okay. Let me move you to room 2.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, I got the paperwork on that case.
Jernigan, Judge?
Yeah, looks like that.
Yeah.
Has he signed it and all that?
It looks like he did, Judge, but he
Okay.
didn't go over it with his attorney, so I'm waiting for his attorney to
Okay.
come out. I'm still checking.
I'm meeting here today. I was able to buy my first competency certificate on those guarantees without having to the down payment. I was able to graduate from college using the plan with the GI Bill. Definitely, I was able to.
Alex, is there anything crazy about this plea? Is there any, it's not probation or nothing, is it? Because I know you applied for deferred and some other stuff.
I saw that and I asked, if there were any probation offers?
Yep.
So it's a probation case?
No, I don't, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, no, I'm asking how.
Oh, okay.
No.
Awesome.
It isn't? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense because he's going to be supervised in felony court. So let's get rid of the misdemeanors. Somebody's actually thinking around here.
It sounds good to me. I mean, but I felt that too. I was like, oh, he's applying for deferred on the felonies.
Mr. Ross, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh, righty. All right, 704-070, State of Texas versus Keith Jernigan. Are you Keith Jernigan?
Yes.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Jernigan. You can lower your hand, sir. Mr. Jernigan, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Jernigan, you are charged in this case with the offense of deadly conduct. That is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jernigan, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial in this case, or all these cases, and to confront the witnesses against you, which means you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury or juries. During those proceedings, Mr. Jernigan, your lawyer could call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of those same juries. Mr. Jernigan, do you understand that you have those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you also understand, Mr. Jernigan, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, but if you want to give them up, sir, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Let me see if I can share that with you now, Mr. Jernigan. Did you go over this paperwork, Mr. Jernigan, with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
Great, because these documents tell me, sir, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of these trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas on these cases. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Jernigan. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Jernigan, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. First thing you need to understand, sir, is the fact that I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Jernigan, do me a favor, sir. Listen up. State's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, State.
Your Honor, in cause number 704070, the agreement is a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 295 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. In addition, the state is going to dismiss cause number 716650, cause number 716651, and cause number 716652. And then we ask that the state requested the court recognize these judgments as satisfied.
Okay, Jonathan Ross, is that the agreement?
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Jernigan, is that what you agreed to, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, hang on just a second, if you would, for me, sir. All right, Jonathan, does Mr. Jernigan have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge of the proceedings against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Very well, Your Honor, and I believe him to be competent.
All right, I appreciate that. All right, Mr. Keith Jernigan, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Jernigan, please tell me how you pleaded the Class A misdemeanor offense of deadly conduct. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Mr. Jernigan, you understand the court can still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything, Mr. Jernigan, to make you plead?
No, Your Honor.
Doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. I will accept your plea, Mr. Jernigan, of no contest. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of deadly conduct, Class A misdemeanor. I assess punishment at $0 fine, the cost of court, 295 days in the Bear County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served. This judgment is satisfied by the time that you've already served. I will also take into consideration and dismiss 716650, 716651, 716652 in consideration for your plea on this case. Mr. Jernigan, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Jernigan, you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay safe wherever you're going, all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Jonathan. Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you too. Take care.
All right, Judge, that's it for the regular docket. We're gonna be ready for the bonds, Judge. I'm just waiting for the attorneys of the days to show up.
And Angelise and Alex, easy money today. Look at them. Huh? It's like
Easy money.
9:20 and they're done, huh?